Hi, my name's Dave, and this is my son Owen. We have to do a little repair on an ExMark mower today. My son Owen, who's 9, loves to be mechanical, and he's going to help me out on this deal. So hope we all learned something. We never replaced the drive belt before, but it looks like it's pretty straightforward and simple. So let's get her done. So yesterday we were cutting our lawn, my son and I, and we were using our ExMark commercial riding mower, and we had a problem. So kind of like lost all power, all drive power I should say. Noticed something was really wrong right away, so we came to a stop. Even though the engine was still running, we couldn't go anywhere. So we shut it off and kind of inspected it and looked it over, and found that the drive belt had broken. It was all dry rotted and wrapped around the pulleys, and it was a mess. And that's located underneath the seat. So we're going to attempt to replace this. We went online to see if we can find a video to how to replace a drive belt on an ExMark commercial mower, and didn't have any luck. We figured we'd try to post our own video. Never done it before, but I think it's pretty straightforward, so we should be able to do this and maybe teach some others how to do it as well. We're going to give it a go. So to start with, right out. So like I said before, we found out the drive belt was broken, wrapped around the pulleys, and it's located underneath the seat. So if you open up the, lift up your seat and fold back the little guard that they have here, it kind of protects everything. That drive belt is located underneath there and ran around these pulleys here. Try to replace it. So first thing we need to do is get the model number and serial number off the mower, which the plate is located right on the side here, next to the where you raise and lower the blades. And so we took the serial number and the model number down to our local supply place. Bought a belt, so we made sure we got the right one. So we got that yesterday, and this is the belt they gave us, about 25 bucks, and this should do the trick. So pretty big belt. We just got to loop it around the correct pulleys. You gonna help me out, Owen?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so we got some tools we might need. First things first, I think we ought to do is take the key out of the ignition just to be safe, which we already did earlier, and then raise the seat up with the lever on the side here.
You push it.
Here, let me help you. Push it to the back and then pull the seat up. You want to pull the seat up for me?
Well,
there you go.
Seat. I need to use the.
All right, so
Get to my position.
let's disconnect one of the battery cables.
You have the wrench.
Okay. So we figured it was a 7/16 already. So we're just going to disconnect this little battery cable over here, just to be safe. It doesn't fire up on us.
Don't you disconnect the positive first? Or that?
Well, you can connect either one really, as long as you have one of the battery cables disconnected. It's not going to fire. It's not just going to. You're not going to have a complete circuit. That's what's important. Hey Owen, I'm going to have you hold the camera, because I'm trying to do both things here. So let's take this out all together. I'm going to put the screw and wash it right back in place so we don't lose
There's a
anything.
washer and screw. Do not lose it.
And a little screw and a nut,
I like
or bolt and a nut. So let's put that over there so it's disconnected. Alright, so we're done there. So what we gotta do is route these belts around the pulley.
Route this belt around those pulleys.
Alright, so if you can hand me the belt itself. So you definitely want, you'll notice one size.
There's a little opening though that you can get it around.
You'll notice one side of the belt's grooved, which you want face down, on the pulley. So it's gonna go like that on this grooved pulley down here.
But on here it's face up.
Yeah. So it's just kind of, there's enough room to get the belt around this pulley and down. So that's that. And then there's a pulley over here we gotta go around. And then it goes over top of this one. So we got the belt on. It's a little tricky What we had to do is take a big screwdriver, the biggest screwdriver I got in my toolbox, and we had to kind of go around this drive shaft, and kind of what we need to do is release the pressure off the spring so we can get some slack in there to route the belt through the correct pulleys. So we had to kind of, that gave us a little bit of leverage to pull on that pulley and put some slack in there so we can route the belt correctly. Maybe not the best way to do it, but it worked for us.
Yeah.
Gotta watch your fingers. I wouldn't let my son put his fingers in there. In case that screwdriver slipped off there, that thing would probably cut your finger off. So, I don't know, that's how we did it. So, we're gonna fire it up, see how we made out. Everything looks pretty good. There's good tension on the belt. And I think we're in good shape. So, let's give it a go and see how it makes out. This little thing came undone. So, we're gonna go put this back together. We're gonna put the cable back on the battery. We got our belt done. Nut.
I'm gonna tighten.
You're gonna tighten it up. 7/16 little wrench here. Tighten her down.
Can't use the other side of the wrench.
The adjustable won't work because it won't fit around. See? Alright, so that's it. Hopefully we'll be good to go. So here's the moment of truth. See if we fixed it right.